there is nothing soft about this major, and I think that is kind of a misperception that we've seen, especially in the past. It is one of the most rigorous majors, and the grounding that it gives you to be able to go out and have an incredible impact in so many different fields cannot be underscored. Also, right now, we are seeing a huge uptick in the value of liberal arts and WGSS in particular with the changes that we're seeing in technology. With the rise of AI, everyone's been obsessed with STEM, right, for however long. But with the rise of AI, it's going to take on a lot of those more technical tasks, right? And so some of those degrees that seem to be very lucrative and kind of, the ones that everyone wanted to go into, are they going to bring the value in the future? With AI taking on a lot of these more technical tasks, it really is the more human side of things, the critical thinking that was talked about earlier, the communication, being able to really look at policy and governance in an ethical way. It's that human side that is really needed in the future of technology, and that's exactly what WGSS trains for, and that's the differentiation that students coming out of the program can really have, whether you stay in academia or you move into more of a business or the private sector. It's that impact that can really transform organizations, and it's where in tech in particular, that's where we need to hire, and that's where we're seeing more of these new grads coming in, because those are the areas where it can get really scary, right, with some of the things that are happening with technology, and we need strong female voices, a part of not only how are we deploying, but how are we developing this technology, what is our governance policy, and how are we really going to market in an ethical way. And it's a lot of that lens and that way of thinking that can really provide a differentiated path and a ton of value in business coming out with a women's studies or WGSS degree.